my life story.
Okay, well, Tupac is here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, brother, you a hard brother that's hard to get in contact with. Seriously. But I want to thank you for taking out time for New Generations, because I've been trying to get you down here for a long time. Tupac Shakur, that's unusual. Is there a meaning behind that?
Yeah. It's determined to overcome my obstacles. It's a character builder. If you have a name that no one else has, you have to repeat it twice. You got to say it with extra feeling the second time. It builds character. So, you know, that's what my mother gave it to me.
And there it is, Tupac. Brothers are in a serious war for their existence. What survival tips would you give to them trying to survive out there?
Semi-automatic weapons, stockpile, generator, lots of supplies that won't perish, range skills. Any way to make money, just start stockpiling your money, sharpen up your range skills, and just get lots of supplies. And start buying your own house, so you know when they do come, you can say, "Get off my property."
All right, all that good stuff, right? When you think of the civil rights movements and all the other movements as far as peace and justice, and you think where we stand now, have we accomplished anything? What runs through your mind?
I mean, it would be disrespectful for me to say we haven't accomplished anything with all the sacrifices people have made up until this point, but I would be blind to say that we haven't really reached the goal. Therefore, we really haven't accomplished anything because we haven't achieved what we started out to achieve, and that's self-determination. We still can't determine what we eat, when we want to take off work and all of that.
Right,
we still don't have self-determination, you know. So we're still not even represented in the country that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. What has been the most fulfilling thing that has happened to you so far?
Coming to the school.
Coming to the school?
Yeah, it's been
George Washington Carver,
a scientist.
Shirley Chisholm,
a first black congresswoman.
Mary McLeod Bethune,
an educator.
Marian Anderson,
an opera singer.
Duke Ellington,
a jazz composer.
Harriet Tubman,
a black freedom worker.
King Jr.,
a civil rights leader.
Thurgood Marshall,
a free court justice.
Booker T. Washington,
He started the Tuskegee Institute.
Reverend Jesse Jackson,
A minister and a leader.
Wilma Rudolph,
Olympic athlete.
Ralph Bunche,
He was a Nobel Peace Prize.
Who is Marcus Garvey?
A black nationalist.
Where was he born?
In Jamaica.
Where did he die?
In London.
What was his motto?
One God, one faith, one justice.
And what did he tell his people?
Now, going to high school prepared me for the world in terms of how I would have to deal with white people every day. If I didn't go to high school, they would have tripped me out. I'd have really been confused.
Right.
But I grew up with them. I saw how they was when we was in high school, so I knew how they was going to be when we got out in the real world. So that experience in that high school, because it was so free and artsy-fartsy, that I could just really peep game and just see what they was talking about and look how they dressed and what they wanted and what they smoked and what they didn't smoke. And, you know, I got to see that real close. So I could see how their behavior patterns would be when we get in the business world.
Yeah, in the real world. But, Pac, before you leave, could you leave our youth with a positive message out there?
Fortunately, I don't have any positive messages for our youth except keep your head up. You know, don't give up. Just stay struggling. That's as positive as it gets in 1993.
Well, okay, we want to thank Tupac again for joining us. I'm Kenema Ivor, and like he said, keep your head up. You got to focus and handle it if you got something to do. Until next time, peace. We out.